Mission update, Agent Connor Heath. Operation Protect Gisela Colicos.
How would these guys like it if I tried to kidnap them all the time?
My training missions under Ed continue.
Just have to keep Gisela in our sights and make sure nobody gets close. Your job is to get proprietary comment of every unsub in her social perimeter.
I speak 5 languages, and whatever that was is not one of them.
He wants me to run background checks on all your friends. In the spy game, moles are a scary reality, especially when the enemy is creative and relentless. But we have to be ready for anything. But how can you ever really know if someone is what they seem? Agent Heath, signing off.
Haven't you seen enough? You know, you should really know this stuff cold by now. Here. But don't let anyone catch you again, especially Connor Heath.
There's danger out there in the dark of night. Who can you trust when all bus loose?
A president's daughter in need of protection. A dangerous enemy threatening to attack. I'm Connor Heath, and this is the stuff my spy dreams are made of. Only this time, it's for real.
In a flash, our lives will change. There's nowhere to run to. So take my hand now. I'll always be with you.
Roundhouse kicks, uppercuts, jabs to the solar plexus. What exactly am I talking about here?
Your idea of a vacation?
Just a list of things that are in every spy's bag of tricks. Notice anything missing?
Clean shirt. Fresh underpants? Ah, got it. $4 haircut.
You'll note that lame attempts at humor are also not on the list.
I'll bite. What are you talking about?
Brains, Heath. Brains.
As in bouncing down the sidewalk after the roundhouse kick?
I'm talking about using the one you were born with. Like they say, half this game is 90% mental. It's knowing what to look for and how to find it. And digging up people who aren't who they say they are.
Moles.
Moles.
Are you telling me there is one? Around here?
Affirmative. And it could be anyone. Their mission, get close to our operation, earn our trust. And then when the time is right, betrayal.
I think I know where this is going.
So, while I look into some rumors of a mole in the Cordoban government, you're gonna find the mole here, or your future as a spy is over before it even started.
I am so on this.
It's the getaway of the decade.
Shh! You're interrupting my quality time with Couchy.
I'm sorry if I startled you, and I'm sure you'll agree with me I'm normally in much better control of my emotions, but in this case I simply couldn't help myself because it's the getaway of the decade.
Ski trip?
It's a glorious bus trip to majestic Mount Enchantment, a quote, snow-capped paradise where skiers soar through clouds of fluffy heaven.
And then fall and break their butts.
I'm going to ski at Mount Enchantment, I'm going to look fabulous doing it, and nothing can stop me. Nothing.
Really? I know 2 words that can stop you.
Never, not in a million years.
Sold out. So you better go to the high school and talk to Miss McGuffin. Says here, space is limited.
Limited? That's my least favorite Albert after liverwurst. What am I thinking? I don't know why I'm wasting my time talking to you.
My thoughts exactly.
So, you've got a line on this mole?
Not even close. Yet. Takes a master spy to make a good mole. Someone with exceptional skill, intelligence, and a mind for details. There is one thing that's the key to this mole's identity.
And what's that?
It's you.
Huh?
Since you are the ultimate objective, a mole would stay close, earn your trust, gather intel, and then strike.
Like, who do you think?
Could be anybody. Teachers, neighbors, or anyone at your secondary residence.
You mean... mall?
Uh-huh.
Wait, no, it's way better, because in my head, there's no smell. Wow, 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 whoa! This thing's so big, you could be the basset hound in it. Not that you should, of course.
Lily.
Miss McGuffin, isn't high school awesome? Everything's so much bigger, better, and cooler. Even the bathroom walls have really long words on them.
Lily.
I asked my mom to bring me here so I could give this to you right away. It's my field trip promotion stuff. I'll sign and everything, but then I got distracted.
Lily, breathe.
Thanks. I forget to do this sometimes, especially when I'm super excited.
Wow, I hear you loud and clear. Especially loud. Lily, I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you won't be able to join us on the field trip.
But why, oh why, oh why?
Well, it's a very quiet trip to a very quiet place.
What are you saying? That if I talk too much and there's too much noise, the whole ground will shake and the snow goes all kablooey and then there's an avalanche? Oh. But the flyer says it's open to everyone.
You are just too noisy, Lily. Unless you can fix this problem, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Miss McGuffin, how?
Well, if you can find some way to magically keep yourself quiet, then we can talk. But until then...
I can do that. I can totally do that. I can totally do that.
Frank, flowers for you. Just need you to sign here. Have a good one.
Connor, what was all that?
Just gathering a little intel on Franca, your friend, confidant, and personal shopping assistant, if that's who she really is.
So you're going around analyzing the signatures of everyone I know?
No,
Good.
that's just where I'm starting.
I can taste it now. Oh, oops. Sorry, Lily. Aren't you gonna say anything? You're not talking to me. What'd I do? Tell me so I can do it again. You know, as much as I like the silence, this is kind of a challenge. I got ways of making you talk. You want a bite of my sandwich? It's got mayo and mustard and what used to be some kind of meat. All right. It's no more Mr. Nice Smell. The gloves are coming off. And by gloves, I mean shoes.
You always have to spoil everything. You know I want to go on the trip to Majestic Mountain Enchantment, a snow-capped paradise where skiers soar through clouds of fluffy heaven. Miss McGuffin said I can't go unless I find a way to keep quiet. You know I'm an irrepressible, passionate girl. You know I have trouble keeping my emotions in check, but I was doing really well keeping quiet until you came along with your unwashed sandwich and your condiment-scented socks and...
Man, I couldn't leave a good thing alone.
Lily, Lily, Lily. My quiet time relaxing herbal tea doesn't work without the quiet part. And if you're gonna scream at a boy like that, it sounds much better in Spanish. Cállate, mocoso.
Wow. Gisela shows up and you clam up, like some kind of clam.
That's it. Ty, I could kiss you.
Can we just go back to not talking?
Let's start over from the beginning. How did you two meet again? So I'm getting conflicting
This is
stories.
bad.
I don't know, it just looks to me like he's being thorough.
Sure, if being thorough means being wrong.
Maybe you're not being fair. Maybe this one's just too hard.
Sorry, G. This spy game is like a sandwich. Huh? You either cut it, or you don't.
But it's like you're toying with him. It's a trick.
No, a trick would be lying. Pretending there's a mole when there isn't, but he knows exactly as much as he should. And while he's out there interviewing half the hemisphere, the real mole is right here.
Yep, there she is. Or should I say there I am? Yep, here you are. I don't get it. What's the point of having two of me out there?
Two of you? That's rich. It so happens there are dozens of you. Observe. Gisela Calicos, Geneva. Vienna, Sao Paulo, Lisbon. We have doubles for you all over the world to sidetrack the enemy. You could never tell them from the real you with anything short of a retina scan.
To everyone else, maybe, but to me, her hair is 10% too shiny. Her clothes are all wrong. And that is not how I accessorize.
Really? I think that scarf is darling.
And so the point of this whole exercise with Connor?
It's an exercise in observation. If he's going to protect you, he has to really know you. But if what I'm seeing is any indication, Heath is just a wannabe after all.
Connor's really good at this stuff. It's his life. Just give him some time. Maybe this whole thing is just his strategy.
Are you saying he's deliberately looking like he has no clue?
Sure, why not?
Then he's doing a really good job. I'll give him one more day. But don't tip him off, or he's back to being Connor Heath, future hardware clerk.
So really, you found someone to keep you quiet?
At first I didn't think it was possible because I practiced and practiced, but I just couldn't do it. Then all of a sudden she appeared like magic because she is magic in all sorts of ways. And
So who would this magic person be?
my next door neighbor, Gisela.
Really? Gisela? Well, if you're certain Gisela can keep you quiet, you just bring her along then.
Really? Okay, Gisela will be right by my side on the most awesome field trip ever. Thanks, Miss McGuffin. See you soon, Miss McGuffin. Bye, Miss McGuffin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, everyone. Today is Student Council Survey Day, and no one gets by without filling in one of these forms. And if anyone signs bend over or need a bath, it will be noted.
You gotta admit, he works like a dog.
But he's barking up the wrong tree.
Possibly the wrong forest.
I think this calls for the real thing. Just a little tip. You might want to dial down the gloss.
Are you trying to get expelled?
Because newsflash, you aren't on the student council.
Consider me a volunteer.
You're blocking the hall. You've got a fingerprinting station. Don't you think you're going overboard?
Overboard. If anything, I'm not going far enough.
Maybe you need to be looking closer to home. A lot closer.
Look, I'm onto something. I don't know what yet, but it's big. And if I don't follow my instincts, what kind of agent would I be?
Maybe just consider the possibility that your instincts are wrong.
All right, who's next? Everyone needs to sign these in triplicate. That means 3. Isn't your class the other way?
Right. Yeah. Lily? Lily, what are you doing?
Practicing.
Practicing what?
Hello? Lily?
What are you practicing? Okay, I get it. You're practicing standing there not saying anything.
See? I'm getting better and better. And it's all thanks to you. We are going to have the best time.
I know I'll regret asking this, but what are you talking about? There better not be gum in here. Ski trip? What does this have to do with me?
Miss McGuffin said I can't go on the ski trip unless I bring a guardian who can keep my mouth buttoned, and you're so effortlessly glamorous. You're the one thing on this big blue planet that leaves me speechless. Oh no, I just called you a thing.
It's nice, Lily. I'm glad you think I keep you quiet. But a ski trip? I don't know.
But we have to go. It'll be so fabulous. The snow, the hills, the après ski ensembles.
That sounds nice, Lily, but I've got quite a bit going on in my life. I think I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
So, how goes the battle?
I don't know, Miss McGuffin. I came all the way down here during recess and risked being late for gym. Across the street I'm not supposed to cross on weekdays, and then Gisela comes and says she can't go right now, which is so not what I wanted to hear. And
Lily, if I know you, you're nothing if not persistent. If you try your best, I bet you could talk her into it.
really, you think so?
Well, Mount Enchantment Resort is spectacular, and everything's all confirmed. If I were you, I wouldn't quit until you're on that bus with Gisela.
You're right, Miss McGuffin. I'm going to make this happen.
What a girl.
Knock, knock.
Sorry, no time for jokes.
Connor, aren't you making this harder than you have to? You've got a lot riding on finding that mole fast.
All the more reason to let me get it done.
Yes, Lily? Yes, Lily. Yes, Lily. I don't know, Lily. Bye, Lily.
Let me guess. It was Lily?
Ski trip. Lily wants me to chaperone her and just won't let up.
Going?
Kidding? I'd love to. The teacher in charge has already booked me even. You know how long it's been since I actually did something fun? But I don't see how I can get away when... Just the me I wanted to see.
What are you doing?
This me needs a break from all this spy business, so she's going on a ski trip. While that me, you, stays here and covers for me. See? Perfect.
Hang on. Security protocol says you can't go by yourself.
It's a supervised trip, so I won't be by myself, will I?
Nope. This is the break I totally need. And what you need is to stay here and get caught by Connor.
I guess that's where we actually are different.
What do you mean?
You actually think he's gonna catch me.
Hello? Hi, Lily. Good morning to you too, Lily. And yes, Lily, I'm going.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! This is the greatest day of my life. You're coming, you're really coming?
Yep, I'm on my way. I don't know, I guess she wanted me there a little earlier. Whatever. See ya.
Hi, Mountain Enchantment reservations, please. Hi, I have a question about the Meeker High trip. Canceled? Really? Huh. Thanks. You've been very helpful.
Well, Mountain Enchantment Resort is spectacular, and everything's all confirmed. If I were you, I wouldn't quit until you're on that bus with Gisela. On that bus with Gisela. Gisela, you made it.
Yep, I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't been on skis in ages.
I know who the mole is. Female,
So far, so good.
spends a lot of time at our high school,
2 for 2.
and she's about to kidnap Gisela.
What?
Come on! And don't forget the fake Gisela. She might just come in handy.
Where's everybody else?
Oh, we're picking them up along the way. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Door, please.
What are you doing?
We wouldn't want anyone getting off before our destination, would we?
We're too late.
Not quite. It's okay. I have an idea.
I'm guessing it involves me.
You're not taking us skiing at all. What are you doing?
I can't tell you how long this has been coming, Miss Kalikos.
I can't believe this. You've been pretending to be a teacher this whole time? Who are you?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is I've spent months at that school, putting up with the students, the teachers, the so-called coffee.
Why would you do this?
A little thing called a bounty. There's someone out there who's willing to pay a lot of money for you, my dear. And the harder you are to catch, the bigger the pot gets. And now, after all these months, it's time to cash in. How do you like that? I said, how do you...
Stop the bus! She's getting away!
A decoy? What do you want?
You really think we'd let you drive off with the real Gisela?
I'll take that chance.
You'd hand over a fake to whoever you're working for? Is that a good idea? Because you know the first thing he's gonna do.
What?
Retina scan.
Don't you come near me!
I'm not gonna hurt you. I just have to check something.
Don't!
A match.
I don't think you're gonna get very far.
Ms. McGuffin didn't have a lot to say at her interrogation, but we did confirm she was working for Azul.
My teacher now. Another typical week in the life of another typical girl.
And I was about ready to cut you loose, wannabe. But you came through.
But Connor never identified my double as the mole, so didn't he actually fail the mission?
Oh, please. I saw through her straight away. Now, I thought she was just a decoy to throw me off because it couldn't have been that easy.
Really?
Well, I mean, come on. She was cute.
Gisela, look, look, look. I saw this fashion spread in Teen Couture, and skiing is so out. And you know why? I'll tell you why. I'm a magazine girl, right? So who cares about Mount Unenchanted Nightmare Disappointed ski trip? I found a hill where there's no chance of avalanche, plus the best scarf ever. I mean, this scarf is so cute. It's gonna look good even when I'm lying in the snow on my face on account of I can't snowboard whatsoever.